Hello, this is SD, and we're going to continue the streak today, or attempt to do so at least. Last time out, we beat Stealth B, which is generally regarded as the weakest ship in the game. It was a very, very tight run. We were down to 3 hull at one point and staring at an enemy with a 3 damage missile, but we managed to survive and get the win. We're going to play Slug A today, which is the first time I think I've played this ship on this channel. I don't think on any of the previous streaks that we've happened to roll this ship. It's quite good. This ship has dual lasers and 4 weapon slots, so that's always incredible. It's probably the strongest. The other 2 ships that are like this are Fed B and Kestrel C, which we played earlier on this streak. And this is probably the strongest of the 3 ships that do that. I mean, it's got 2 other weapons to start with. It also has level 3 weapons already, and the dual lasers obviously only take 1 power. So this is quite useful, because if you can get your hands on, say, a flak one, you can just immediately start using it. You don't need to upgrade your weapons at all, potentially, to deal with 2 shield ships. That's quite good. The other thing that's noteworthy about the ship, you've got an anti-bio beam. This is good for getting crew kills. One of the things about playing this ship early on, I think, is to just not be too greedy. You generally want to go into battles at the start with dual lasers and the breach bomb 1 active, and you switch to the anti-bio beam when fights are safe. Otherwise, if you try using this from the start, you may end up taking a lot of damage while you're waiting for the anti-bio beam to kill ships off, because your dual lasers are only going to do a maximum of 1 damage to system. So you really want to be able to disable weapons before you start trying to crew kill. We only have 2 crew as well on this ship, but you do have upgraded doors to begin with, so it's not too bad at dealing with boarders, despite being smaller in crew than most ships in the game. I think it's best to put the second slug in weapons, actually. It's better to get the faster breach bomb 1 than it is to have 5% extra evade in most circumstances. Looks like we want to see this jump. Exit is in a nebula, that's good. We also have Slug Repair Gel, which we can sell for 30 scrap at a store. Its actual effect is not very good. Let's go. We'll offer our help. This quest tends to be somewhat dangerous. I might do it, or I might not. It depends on what we see. This is one where you can fight a rebel ship with an ASB supporting it, and that's in Sector 1, that's quite dangerous. So I often skip this quest early on. Nice, outpost. Also, this ship has a single heavy laser. So, it's an easy crew kill. It's also an easy training opportunity. Even though I'm generally wanting to use this person in weapons, I'm going to put him in here, and it's time to get full evade training. So I will meet you back when we have done that. And we're back. I realized that I could train my weapons guy by using the anti-bio beam. I tried doing the dual lasers as well, where I was letting them fire once and depowering, but I messed up once and did some damage. So I decided to stop doing that. I have almost max. It'll max out by the time I finish crew killing these guys. So I have a slug on max engines and max weapons, and he can run back and forth. I don't actually want to hit the ship because it might trigger them to run away, so I'll just fire the dual lasers once. And we just need to wipe these guys out with the anti-bio beam now. Oops, They shouldn't get triggered to run away this early anyway. No, we even got a fire there, so now they can't run away because that room is never going to be occupied by one of their crew again and can't be repaired. Nice. Yeah, that's a really, really good first reward. 37 scrap and loads of training from the first fight. So we'll stick you in weapons for now, but, you know, we might move back and forth. When we eventually get more crew, I could move him into weapons or into engines, depending on whether or not the person I get has any training. We've got a fight. These people have unfortunately hacked my weapons already. This breach bomb will take 9 minus 20. I might be able to get it off in time to block the missile. Yes. I don't think it would have done that without the faster weapons charge. It depends on what kind of missile that is. I think it's a Lido. It must be a Lido, actually. We've completely destroyed this system. That's a little bit bad, actually, because that makes using the anti-bio beam more awkward. That room is on fire? No, it's not. We're going to take one missile here, though. That's unfortunate. We shouldn't take any more. Actually, we might take one more. Got him. Gonna upgrade my shields most likely, but I just want to look at the map before I do that. No, that's why. Do we go to this store? 1, 2. I have the slug repair gel cell. I mean, potentially I could sell the anti-bio beam there along with the slug repair and get hacking or something like that, or a good weapon. I think we go to at least one more and probably two. We might just go here, here, store, there, and then bounce around at the top. I think that's the way to go. So we'll hold our scrap. Nothing here. Our distress options aren't great, but this is the other option we have to make. Oh, we do actually have one. So yeah, the giant alien spiders have a blue option from our anti-bio beam. So we get some free stuff. Cool. What a sad store. Well, we sell the slug repair gel, we get our shields up. And we keep going. Ugh. Nothing there. Nothing here either. This has been a remarkably empty sector. We had like one really, really good jump, but a lot of emptiness. Do we have time to do this? 1, 2. I'm not even sure we have enough time for that. Although on the other hand, the exit is in a nebula, so I could just dive. I think I don't do that though. I think I go here, there, there. Like, even though it's in a nebula, like, the ship could just have, like, an Artemis missile or, like, a couple of burst laser 2s or something like that. I think I'm gonna go here, and then there, and there, and then out. And hopefully we actually get some fights. Well, this is a fight. It's a fight in a nebula, unfortunately, and they have a combat drone. Can one breach bomb take that offline? I don't know, because I didn't hit. In this situation, the combat drone is more dangerous than the lasers. And they actually have a damage buffer on that system, so it's a good thing I did that. Yeah, they've got that up. They have a system repair drone over there. This is really bad. Breach that, please. Critical thing here, we have a weapon buffer. Because of the way the ship is designed to allow us to use the anti-bio beam. I need to go and fix weapons more than shields. My shields won't stay up anyway. We are not trying any stupid nonsense with crew kills in this fight. We're just blowing this ship up. In fact, should I just take this offer? It's very greedy to turn this down, but we've had such bad scrap. It's quite dangerous to do as well, because obviously my weapons are ionized right now. So we'll probably end up taking extra damage from it. Ooh, shields just in time there, but... Ooh, huge dodge. Let's try doing this without spending more missiles, even if it means we take a bit of extra damage. Ugh, that was an ugly fight. And we only got 13 scrap from it. I should have just accepted the damn surrender. But our scrap this sector has been so bad. Well, we have enough scrap right now that if we sold the anti-bio beam, we could get like a burst 2 or hacking or anything like that. You know, I ideally with this ship like keeping the anti-bio beam until like the mid-game, until I need to use all 4 weapon slots just to deal with conventional enemies. But I don't like that as much as I like winning the run, so... Let's get my shields back and then get the hell out of here. Okay, we've got an auto scout. We obviously can't crew kill this. Okay. I'll try to do this without, even though just doing this with the dual lasers is very tedious. Breach bomb is very good against auto scouts because they can't fix breaches. Come on. Okay, let's hit shields then to make sure they stay. There we go. Much better. I definitely have another jump for this, yeah. Yeah. Another nebula jump anyway. Outside the nebula, it would get taken over. I have 25 fuel already. Yeah, that wasn't the best scrap Sector 1, considering that, you know, some of that scrap I got from selling Slug Repair Gel. We do, however, have a civilian sector to go to, and we're definitely going there over rock. And we have no choice but to go immediately to a store. A store that has nothing we want. Get some repairs. We still have enough to sell the anti-bio beam, but there's a big nebula, that's good. I'm gonna go here, that sees the entire top left of the sector. And then I can see if there's a store up there, and if there isn't, I know the other ones are down in the bottom right. We kind of want our missiles, but we want scrap as well. This could be a map. It could be a repair, which would be annoying, so we've just spent on repairs. I need to give them 5. Okay, yeah, that's very worth it. There's the other store. This could be the only other store in the sector. Do we go to get one more? I don't know that that's necessary. We have enough for any weapon we would want, so... Okay, we get the halberd beam. It's not ideal, as I've mentioned previously, for me to I find to have a halberd beam without having like hacking or something like that to delay enemy weapons, which we currently don't have. But we might be able to get it, and it's the only conventional weapon of any kind that we've seen. So we need to get something to upgrade our offense in time for when ships come along with 2 shield bubbles. Okay, we got a sensor station here. I think in this situation, even though this is a shieldless ship and 1 halberd beam going off would wreck them, I'm going to use the dual lasers because we've got a weapon buffer for this. And that turns out to be the right decision. Okay, don't waste any bombs. Yeah. Well, 1 halberd beam wins this now. Okay, so we have a map reveal. There aren't any other stores, so it was very much the right decision to buy the halberd beam there. So we're going to hit as much of this nebula as we possibly can. Well, I think we can probably hit all of it. Let's hold scrap for the moment. This ship is frustrating. See if I can breach bomb that missile and just take it out permanently. Okay, they got 1 off, but it's the only one they'll ever get off. Okay, that's not good. Let's hope that fire goes out before the shield does. Could you? Thank you. I'd like to try doing this without spending any more missiles. As long as one of engines or piloting is down, they can't charge their FTL, so we're safe for the moment. They're going to get that back in a moment, but we will take it right back out. That is the minimum amount of scrap that you can get from a fight in FTL. The ship can't hurt me unless they hack shields, which they have. Great. However, they haven't hacked it well. Let's see if I can just take that down before they can hurt us. Yep. Come on. I don't want to have to use a breach bomb, but I will if I have to. Okay, fight's over now, so I just need to... Oops. That's not the room I intended to shoot at. They were about to get their hacking back up, and then we could have actually taken damage from the mini beam, so my inability to ever hit them with the dual lasers was forced me to do that. Come on! Do you know, I should have just switched to the halberd beam, that was a mistake. Admittedly, we will be in the next sector using dual lasers plus halberd beam, so our breach bomb won't see too much use there. We've not had much luck finding ships that we can use the anti-bio beam on. So, I need to decide whether or not it's worth for these. It's a 1 in 4 chance that one of these is the Plasma Storm, which has a blue option for upgrading piloting, which is 20 scrap. I want to have enough scrap for the next sector so that I can get hacking like absolutely as soon as possible. This will take me down to 34. I have at least 3 more fights to take, which is on average 15.5 scrap. So that should get me back up, and of course these, regardless of what they are, all of the options here give me scrap. There's a, you know, the fuel fight, or the pirates rather, who have like fuel and ammo. There's the there's an auto scout fight. There's borders with scrap, and there's that the piloting blue option, which actually isn't guaranteed to give me scrap, although it generally will with piloting. It's about 80%. So I think it is worth doing. The other thing, of course, though, is that I do want to have my weapons upgraded in time for the next sector, and I want to have my reactor up. Which is 55, which is basically all the scrap I have now. 2, 3, 4, 5 times 15.5. 6. Kind of depends on whether I get any scrap for any of these other beacons. I think we have to pass, because if we'd made a decent amount of scrap early on, I think I'd be able to do it, but so far our scrap totals have been quite poor, so I think I have to actually not take this. So if it is the manually search event, will be sad, but I mean this isn't, so we're okay for the moment. We will again see if we can do this fight without having to spend any missiles. I would actually quite like the next one not to be either of those events, but rather to be the fight with the pirate ships with the fuel and the missile, because I would take the ammunition, and if you get good rewards, if you can get a crew kill, which obviously we have an anti-bio beam, we can do that, and that would get us loads of ammo for our breach bomb. They actually burned out. We managed to get an auto scout to burn down. That's not something you can often do. Do I take this distress beacon and then bounce? Or do I hope for stuff later on? I think I just take this distress beacon. We don't have a blue option here. We can take 5 free damage or get like low scrap. I'm gonna just leave this. That's unfortunate. And now we try this. Okay, so this is borders with scrap. So, turns out we didn't need the piloting blue option anyway. I mean, admittedly, the piloting thing does actually have another benefit, which is that it protects your piloting in case you need to run away from a fight. But that benefit is not so huge that it's worth our scrap, which is at a premium right now. Well, these guys seem to be happy to be vented, so... yeah, come on in. And oxygenate everything again. Attack the automated ship. Unfortunately, they have cloaking. We're definitely going to use missiles in this fight. Or bombs. Lido. Damn it. So we've got a breach on that room. If we can just hit it one more time, the missile goes down forever. I think they get the cloak before we shoot, unfortunately. Well, let's try to take it down with the dual lasers, and if we can't, then we use another bomb. Okay, good. It's off forever. Halberd beam from there to there. It'll take a moment. Oh. And we need to hit them more than once. Because they have the shield buffer upgrade. God, you're annoying. I guess if I hadn't run my guy to heal early, that wouldn't have happened. Nice! That... we don't really want to use that, but that sells for loads. It sells for, I think, 32 scrap. Okay, in that case, let's do this right now. We don't really have enough power yet. I can get one and be safe. I'd like one more, but... okay, we have got, for the first time in ages, a ship that we can safely bio-kill. It'll be a little annoying because they have a med bay and an NG, but we can do it. Ideally, we can get them to board with the NG. Keep manning my doors. Can I con you into boarding? If I do... well, I was going to hit him with the anti-bio beam to stop him boarding again, but unfortunately they dodged both of my dual laser shots. God, you're annoying. Well, we killed that guy. Yeah, it's going to be a really hard time actually holding this down. I might hit shields and try to draw them in there. That'll be the way to go about it, yeah. Keep the NG in there. As long as I can kill the NG, we're fine. Okay, the NG has given up, but he is going to die through the anti-bio beam. Okay, and the Mantis is not a danger. Scrap. We will attack this ship, which is also easily crew killable. Ideally, with Slug A, you fight ships like this constantly in the early sectors, but in Sector 1 we barely fought anything at all, and in this sector we've mostly fought auto scouts, so... Oh, we get a free rock. I'll put you on engines. The weapon skill is more valuable, especially with a slow weapon like a halberd beam. Albeit I don't always use the halberd beam, but still. I have two jumps here, whether they're in the net, as long as one of them is in the nebula. I think I can go here and there, and I think that's better than hitting the two nebula jumps that appear to not have anything indicated on them. Well, I'll go here first anyway, and then I can decide whether or not I think I have enough space to hit that lower distress beacon. We'll take that. We don't currently have any drones, even though we'd like hacking, like, immediately. Yeah, we have enough space. Hopefully they're going to ask for fuel, and we can give up the fuel we just... traded for. Yeah, cool. Yeah, give me scrap. So, off to Sector 3. That was a pretty good sector, actually. Sector 1 was trash, but... Rebel or Zoltan? They're both kind of dangerous. Now, Zoltan at this point in the game won't have energy bombers. It will just have the Zoltan Border Police. And I think we can probably handle them. Rebel is more likely to have like double drone ships, which are probably more dangerous than the Border Police anyway, and it has fewer stores. So I think we go Zoltan here. I don't love it, but I do like the immediate store, even though it's in a corner. We go there anyway. Really? Where's my damn hacking? Well, we sell the Ion Intruder drone, and I think we're going to buy this Ion Blast as a cheap weapon to bring online relatively soon. Yeah. So I can use, in safer fights, I can use Ion Blast, Dual Lasers, Anti-Bio Beam. Like, as soon as I get the chance, I want to sell the Anti-Bio Beam for, like, hacking or something like that. But currently that option isn't available. Let's see, how much does it cost for this? Too much at the moment. But that's the next upgrade that I want. It's a little bit sad to, you know, do a double back dive, just a jump just to get an Ion Blast, but, you know, I didn't know that was going to be what was there. This ship cannot hurt me. It's going to be a little bit difficult for us to hurt it because they've got a defensive drone too, but not as difficult as it will be for them to hit us. And once we do get their shields down, our anti-bio beam will make short work of them. I kind of need them to, you know, shoot at the ion blast and then to sneak the dual lasers past them and then for both of them to hit, which is fiddly to do. Or I can just do that. But this damage won't stay on there long because, you know, NGs. Sadly, they shot down one of my lasers there. I could use this ship to get my rocks dodge up, but I'm not going to. That's probably a mistake, but whatever. And the next time we can actually get this person's shields down for our anti-bio beam to do anything, we win the fight. Okay, cool. Give me 30 scrap. Not quite. We are 1 scrap short of being able to do that and still be able to afford hacking by selling the anti-bio beam. We haven't seen that, so we go here. And it's the border police. With good weapons. We probably have to let them break our O2, unfortunately. Because they're going to win this fight 2v1 even against a rock. God damn it, that's really, really bad. They hit my weapons twice there. I mean, we really, really need to get that flak down. That's not helping. Now I wish I still had the breach bomb on my belt. We need to fix weapons before anything else. Even though our O2 is currently down. We legitimately could die in this fight. Okay, flak is down. You go stop us from suffocating. Yes, I'm aware of that. That's why I've got people fixing it. Everyone back to your positions. We're probably going to take one more flak here. Yeah, unfortunately, but they will die from this hopper beam shot. Are you kidding? We took like 10 damage in that fight. But like, what can you do? The flak hit us twice before their Zoltan shield got down in the weapons. Fix my engines. Yeah, this is one of the problems with having to rely on a halberd beam, is just it's so slow and vulnerable to being knocked offline as it was there. There's the other store. We want to go there for a repair, and also we want to see this is the only other store in the sector. So if there's no hacking here, we're not getting hacking this sector. There is no hacking here. The stores this run have been fucking terrible. So what do we want to do here? And we certainly need to repair, so we do that first of all. We could think about buying sensors to thin the system pool out, but that seems low. That seems like a low percentage sort of play. One option would be to try to get my weapons up to 6 and go halberd beam, dual laser, ion blast, breach 1, and just sell the anti-bio beam. I definitely want to upgrade them at least once. It's a question of whether or not I want to do this twice. And I'm going to go and make myself a drink while I think about that. Okay, we're back. Now, I'm not going to go to weapon 6 here, but I think we still want to say goodbye to the anti-bio beam. The reason is, in that last fight, having this on my active bar would have saved probably 5 damage at least. And we weren't able to do that because we were leaving a slot open for the anti-bio beam. What I want to do, I'm going to do this now. And I want to have the option in most fights of doing this. But if I'm against an enemy that's quite dangerous, I can rapidly drop a breach bomb in weapons, and that can buy time for my halberd beam. This also damage buffers my halberd beam and my lasers a bit. So I think, because we need all 4 weapon slots anyway, I do this. I hold 80 scrap still, but I'm looking to upgrade that and that as soon as I can. Now, we can try to look for the Zoltan shield, but we probably can't get it. We may have already jumped past it, and we don't have that many more jumps in this sector. We're way behind on scrap in this run so far. And you know, like we've pathed in a way in this sector to try to maximize stores, which is generally the right play, but the stores have been really bad. I don't want to maximize nebula jumps in this sector because Zoltan nebula jumps suck, as demonstrated. So let's just get out of the nebula, take as many jumps as we can, and hope one of them is a peace envoy. Well, that one isn't. We're gonna go here, here, there, and then one of those other 2. Come on! Can I please make some scrap? We will help the Zoltan ship, because I'd rather fight a Mantis than a Zoltan. We can probably crew kill this, although it's a little tricky because they're in an asteroid field. If we let this guy jump, they'll board again in a moment with their other Mantis. Depowering the halberd beam for the moment. But the problem is they may actually just take damage from the asteroids, and we can't really control for that. But we can give ourselves the maximum chance. I think there's a hull breach on that room. In that case, this person isn't going to try to board me because they've actually taken O2 damage. In that case, we might... Oh god. We need to be very wary of that. Yeah, they're gonna just die, I think, here to asteroids. We had it, but... oh well. Okay, well, we have 2 possible beacons to go to. One of them might be the but it isn't. Yeah, this looks very much like the kind of ship that I want to just chuck a breach bomb and weapons. Okay, that doesn't matter all that much because they don't have any lasers. I mean, the ion might disable something. Cool. So because we did that, that missile never got to fire. And it never will because they've taken a breach in weapons. They won't be able to fix it. It doesn't matter that they've hacked our shields. They're going to die to this dual laser halberd combo. And off to the exit. Well, I'm glad that we didn't spend that upgrade on our weapons because ignore the refueling platform and get no fight. Good lord. That sector was awful. We had less than 100 scrap in Sector 3. And now we have the extremely uneven NG Homeworld sector to go to. The only good thing about it, it has lots of stores. Can I please have hacking? No. There's another halberd beam, which I'd love to have if I had hacking, but I don't. Well, we're going to just keep jumping around. Accept their offer of surrender. We need some of that NG free stuff. I don't think we try to crew kill this. Fortunately, they aren't using their charge laser intelligently here. At this point, we want to have 150 scrap, because if there's a store that has cloaking but not hacking, I buy that. I do not want to go into Sector 5 with neither system. That's the kind of thing that is very dangerous. Let's go here and then there. That sees a lot. We don't have the blue option there, unfortunately, because we do not have an NG. Great, a pulsar. We will vent this NG border. Pulsar here kind of helps us more than them because they have more shields than us. No, we need scrap really badly. We take these systems down, they're actually less likely to get hit. And then we'll put them up right before we jump out. Okay, there's another store. If there's any other stores further up, we're not going to get to see them anyway, so I'm going to take extra jumps before we hit this store. Like, there might be hacking and cloaking there, and maybe we could even get them. Jesus Christ! So this ship has effectively 4 shield bubbles as well as 2 absolute S-tier weapons. I need to put a breach bomb, and they have an NG fixing on their weapons. I need to put a breach bomb in weapons to at least help me buy time to run away. Well, on the positive side, the flak is down. On the negative side, we've taken a hit on our weapons. We may honestly just need to hit multiple breach bombs into the weapons and then run away from this fight. because we're going to have a really, really rough time keeping this down, and we can't really hit them. We're going to give this about one go. They have a system repair drone over there. Currently, our crew are taking suffocation damage. I honestly would quite like them to just give me a surrender offer. Okay, well, at least we can do this. Yeah, just take that. Get me out of this. Good lord, that ship is just absolutely brutal. Like, if you have hacking, you can make that fight sort of safe, although it's still really dangerous. But without it, like, the breach bomb there was absolutely enormous. Okay. We take one more, then... Actually, no, we don't, because then we'd have to double. We can't get both hacking and cloaking here, but, like, it's fine. They probably won't both be here. And by both, I mean neither will be here. I mean, there's a heavy laser. That's really, really good, so we're going to get that. We'll use that instead of the ion blast for now. But yeah, the stores in this have just been like, we could have had triple halberd beams by now, which obviously you can never use triple halberd beams. You can't get enough weapon power to ever use that, but we could have had like double halberd and there was a pike beam we passed. It's just the scrap totals have been really bad, and there has not been hacking a single time in any store. I think there's been cloaking like once, but we couldn't have afforded it. We're going to hold on to that ion blast in case we run out of missiles, but... we need the scrap right now. We didn't get it, but we really could use it. The ship can't hurt me. Thank God for that. We need to get every last advantage that we can, because this is a real struggle run. I don't know what level that is. It's not going to be level 3, so... Get back to your positions. Oh yeah, the mantis that we killed in the pre-battle event just cloned, but whatever. Okay, it's only level 1. Fortunately, this ship won't run away, so it is guaranteed that they will eventually just suffocate, because the Mantis are way, way too slow at fixing O2. And once we've run them out of O2 and they all blink out of existence, we just hit the Column Bay and they die. This ship would become really, really strong if we could just get hacking and or cloaking, because we've got really good weapons now. Hurry up and suffocate. There we go. Very good, we get something that sells for loads of scrap. And we get like one more jump and then we have to go to the exit. Respond to the call. More 3 shield ships with defensive drone 2, great. Fortunately their weapons aren't that good. Since my heavy laser is no better than the dual lasers here, I'm just firing them at once so they can't like hit both with their You get out of there. Fortunately, the bad Mantis repairs are really helping us out here. If we sell shield overcharger drone is 32, isn't it? 30. So that'd be 224. If we sell both shield overcharger and the ion blast, we could get both hacking and cloaking. So it's just a matter of seeing those. We could also sell the breach bomb, which I would do if I absolutely needed to, but obviously I don't want to do that. Off to the exit. I'd like to buy one more power bar, but okay, let's do that now. I'm also going to get my engines up because we are not safe right now and we might just need to run away. This is Zoltan or Pirate. Energy bombers will just kill us. We can't do that. We have to go Pirate. I think we need to do this now. We still have enough with selling things to get one of hacking or cloaking if they turn up, but not currently both. There may only be one store in this sector, so we need to path very carefully. This is a chance to get stuff without having to fight, which I think is worth it right now. Let's go here, that sees quite a lot, then there. No, we are not surrendering to slavers. This is most definitively a ship where I want to breach bomb into weapons immediately. And that makes this fight many times safer. Fortunately, they fired those weapons in the wrong order. It's hard to turn down a free Zoltan, but no. Well, I'm glad I damage buffered my weapons. We just need scrap so badly. Yeah, we got 49 scrap instead of that Zoltan. Like, in the long run, would I have liked that Zoltan? Sure, but we might not get a long run. I'm gonna buy a power bar. It's like a bit like having the Zoltan anyway, except it doesn't jeopardize my ability to get hacking and cloaking as much. Now we go here. Take that. Okay, that sees quite a lot. We haven't seen this jump actually, so we go here first. We'll take that. I'd love to hit all these nebula jumps, but I want to see a store more. We are once again going to breach bomb into weapons. I think we need to hold these guys off. That's a little bit annoying, but not too bad. Can't take the flak down, sadly. There we go. No, I don't want to move you out. I want to swap slugs. No, you don't. No, that's a really bad offer and you're dead. Still no store. We keep looking. There probably is only one store in this sector. We do now have enough again for hacking and cloaking. Can I do that? 30? No, not quite. Because of how the stores have been uncooperative in this run, I'm really paranoid like that the one store that has either of the systems will be the one store that has both. Those ions in this asteroid field are no joke. I really wanted to flash my shields there, but I couldn't. However, at worst, we're just going to get hit by a few asteroids now that we've won the fight. You go fix that, we don't have slug repair gel anymore. Not that we have for the vast majority of the run, but you know, if we did, it would fix that on its own. I'd buy a power bar here if I could, but I can't. There's the store, thank God. Okay. We do that, we have a halberd beam. Let's buy a backup battery. We're gonna sell the ion blast. Get that. Okay. Now we just need to farm scrap for cloaking. But suddenly the run is many, many times safer. We can either hack shields or hack weapons, depending on what the enemy situation is. And our pre-igniter can let us get first volleys off. Search among the stores. Okay, I'm glad that we got scrap instead of getting a store that has cloaking, since we just spent that money on a pre-igniter. Seriously, the fights in this have just been non-existent. Yeah, let you into there. We'd probably lose piloting here. But I don't know what I can do about that. That room is extremely difficult for me to vent. And they came right into it. And maybe I can cycle people in and out until it vents. Apparently I can. I wonder how many fights we have had in this run so far. 22 out of 66 beacons. So yeah, that's really, really bad. I would normally expect at least 5 more, if not nearer to like 7 or 8. If I had long range scanners, I would expect more like 10 more. Explore the asteroid field and get nothing. Of course we get nothing. If we have hacking, we don't care about our engines here. Oh, I didn't want to auto-fire that. That was dumb. Well, waste of a missile. More fight. Hopefully. Yeah, we got a fight. Okay, so let's use... I think we need to use the halberd beam to get this down. So what we're going to do, we're going to use our 3 conventional weapons to do that, and then let's do this. We're now 100% safe in this fight. We don't even need to hack. No. We're up to 90. We're almost there. Fire? No. I already have door upgrade. More piracy. Okay, there's not an immediate store, that's positive. We can go here and see like the first huge part of the sector. I hope the store isn't there, because I'm not going there. Slavers. Gonna actually fire a little bit early to get things down. I don't want them shooting those 2 burst lasers at me, even if it slightly reduces my damage. No. Okay, there's the store, and we just got 50 scrap right before it, so we only need 1 lot of scrap to be able to go to that store and see if cloaking is there. If we get cloaking, we win the run, despite the fact that this has been a very weak run. I can hit 3, maybe even 4 before that. 1, 2, 3, yeah, we'll see about that. This fight is quite dangerous, especially with them hacking. see what they're hacking first. Wow, they're hacking my shields. Do I hack their hack back? I'm gonna hack their drones. Great, they dodged all kinds of stuff. They keep dodging like crazy. At least we got enough through that I can do this. Our O2 is also down right now, so we're eventually going to have to go fix that. But we have bigger problems right now. No. You don't deserve mercy after that nonsense. Okay. We have enough for cloaking. I want to save scrap before the store because, like, there might be cloaking and mind control, or there might be, like, cloaking and another weapon that we want. And right now we're not, you know, in too huge danger, although we are in this fight depending on how long this cloak is. Okay. Burst 2 is down. We're gonna wait until they cloak, because I think it'll go off about now. And currently they can't hurt me. Yeah, that sells for lots. It's a terrible augment, but it sells for about 30 scrap, and we're about to hit a store. Hail the refugees, yes. Admittedly, we are using missiles, but we are more reliant on drones. I go here now, that way if this store is rubbish, we have more chance of getting another one later down the line. Hooray! Wow, they have a lot here that we want, but as much as I wouldn't mind getting that heavy laser 2 to go with dual lasers and the heavy laser, I think it's more important to get, since we seem to once again be struggling for crew, and I mean it's a good thing, if we hadn't turned that crew offer down, we wouldn't have mind control here. More important to just do this. We can win the game with these weapons if we have to by shield hacking. Okay. So, we should, from this point, just be able to farm absolutely as much scrap as we possibly can. But we will see. Next up, we get engines and some power. We don't have a clone base, so that is not safe. We almost certainly do not get Shield 8 in this run, because the scrap has just been dire. How are my distress beacons? My distress options? They're not that great, but I think I take it anyway. I probably dive this sector. I'd really like to make more scrap now. Yeah, shield their ship. Cool. We can't risk our crew. With the pre-igniter, we need to make sure that our weapons are powered when we jump out of a half-power beacon, otherwise they don't pre-ignite. This does leave us a little bit in danger, because if this jumps us into somewhere where there's a fight with like some drones or something, that would put us in trouble. Of course, that would require it to put us somewhere where there was a fight, which obviously we can't find fights tonight. It's just absolutely cursed. We're going to go to the exit and then dive, so that we can get whatever is at the exit beacon. It'll probably just be nothing again. Okay, there's something. We at least made some scrap. We seem to be getting about 2 fights a sector. Lead them to their destination, give me stuff, give me more power. We no longer have our blue option on that, so we can't do it. I don't want to double dive. That wasn't really a very good dive. Yeah, the ship totals have just been awful. We hack weapons and run away here. I guess we can see whether or not we can tag it. I don't want to waste missiles. We need to get our hacking up as soon as possible because there will be plenty of ships like this with 3 shields in the next sector, and we kind of struggle against those because we don't have very many shots. We don't quite have 100% evade right now because our engines guy doesn't have any skill. I'll need to find an opportunity to get some for him in the next sector. But I mean, 95 will hopefully be good enough. You two fight each other. Cloak. Let's go. Abandoned or slug home? Well, abandoned 7 is very, very, very dangerous, and we are not strong enough really to deal with that. I mean, we have mind control counter, but I'm gonna pick slug home. It's more reliable. We don't really need a huge amount of scrap to win this. Like, I'd like to get more scrap, obviously, but the downside of going here is we're more likely to fight ships that are very, very heavily shielded. But we only need to make 30 more scrap to get our hacking up. Does mean we're going to have to do a few jumps where we don't have the O2 counter, which is a little scary in a slug sector. But I mean, we can win fights quickly if we have to because of our pre-igniter. No, we're not going to stores. We just need scrap. Well, we get a fight, and thankfully they only have 3 shields. Very good. We don't even need to hack this. These guys aren't dangerous. Put a breach bomb just to delay repairs. I can't be bothered dealing with you two. Kill each other. Kill the mantis, heal, hacking up. Yeah, we need to find a fight for Nathan to get some shield skill in. Not shield skill, engine skill. What was this quest? Oh, escort quest. Oh, we might as well check it out. We'd rather have her hacking here. If we could somehow run these guys out of missiles, we could use this as a trainer fight because they'd fire the Ion Blast 2 at us, but I don't think we can safely run these guys out of missiles, so let's just kill them. Okay, and now we'll do this. Buy a power bar as well. Next we want to work on shields. Yeah, this is a store. It has a flak that we can't get. Can we somehow... Maybe we can get a fight and then come back here and buy the flak. Let's see if we can do that. Looks like it. Improved O2 to keep our hack up. Go here. We use the breach bomb very liberally since we're probably selling it. We might actually not need to sell it. We might make enough to hold it, and then we could use it to try to get Kirk kills in phase 1. We'll see about that. There's only one person on our ship they can mind control, so... This will kill. Oh, we didn't aim it properly. That should have killed because it's a 4 damage halberd beam, but they got their shields back in time. That kills them. Yeah, that's enough for us to go back there and get flak, which we will absolutely do. Be nice to be able to afford stealth weapons too, but... For the moment, let's take the heavy laser offline. Do we keep this, or do we just sell it? No, we keep it. It's only 25 scrap. Okay, screw shields, we're getting weapons up one more time. Our rock composes a captain, which sets a fight up. They still have their breach missile, but we can probably cloak that. 97%. No getting tagged at 3%. Nope. That's not a very good reward for Sector 7. Double halberd beams, this ship is like what mine would have been if I had just bought loads of weapons instead of trying to save scrap for systems. Ship's not going to manage to run away, is it? Well, they can't cloak, so... If we do that... We are 3 scrap short of being able to upgrade our weapons. We do not care about another store. Let's take more fights. Or more beacons, anyway. We have no idea where the fights might be. This event is quite nasty to not have. I think we need to counter this hack. We have enough shots for our halberd beam to get through. And we need our med bay because we have so few crew and we can't exactly... I suppose we probably didn't given where they are, but I didn't know where they were going to end up. Cloak. Here, you two get in there. You go heal. You go help out. You get back in there and you swap now. Ooh, shield recharge just in time there to stop the heavy laser. And you're dead now. Nice. Get the heavy laser online, and now we have some very serious pre-ignited business. Let's buy more power. Do we have a Slug Blue option hidden somewhere? I think we might. No, we don't. If we ask if they like payment, it might get a fight. No, unfortunately we didn't. Attack the ship. Use our slower weapons. Unfortunately, they dodge like crazy. But it's fine. I think we may have actually taken their missile out with one of our shots. No. Nathan got a few dodges off that. There's a fire in there. Maybe we can crew kill. Nah, they don't have enough health. Hull. God damn it, not another store. We don't want stores, we just want fights. Well, I guess we're going there, and out. You two fight each other. Let's start venting over there as well, because it'll take quite a while. Well, off to the exit. We still don't even have shields to 6. And we're not going to either. I mean, we'll get it by the time we fight the flagship, but... like, for Sector 8, this is very underleveled compared to what I'm used to. But there has just been no scrap. Well, let's try to actually make some money in this sector. Well, we'll fight a rebel ship. That's a good start. I'm not going to try to crew kill, considering how underleveled we are. What am I doing? Use my mind control. For the third run in a row, we're going in with like no damn crew, but I actually messed my beam shot off there. It didn't hit the shield room. But it doesn't matter. Okay, at least we can do that. I've never trained my rock, and I don't know whether we'll get the option. Maybe if we can get an auto scout, I can put a breach on weapons with the heavy laser, and then that will give me an opportunity to do it. Otherwise, we might just need to upgrade engines to get 100% evade with cloaking. This is no scrap. Are you really going to make me go just repair, and then pretty much to the base? We'll take one more jump before we hit these. It'll probably just be nothing. That battery hack is annoying. I'd like to be trying to grind dodges off this, but... no. Well, let's see how many Nathan can get off this before we blow this ship up. Their weapons are on fire, so we don't need to be that quick about it. No, keep that powered, please. Go, Nathan, go. Okay, I think I end this now. We don't quite have max, but we are very close to it. Yeah, we need one more dodge. If necessary, we will get it in the flagship fight. I'm gonna hold my scrap to see for what I get when I'm at the base, because there might like be a fight there. Yep, this is our last jump before the flagship. Okay, we at least get a fight here. Unfortunately, they don't have a combat drone, so I can't get the last dodge off that. Damage buffer that, get that. Yeah, that's where we are. So, for phase 1, what do I want to swap out for the breach bomb? I mean, we might be able to get more fights in between because we got this and this. I think we swapped the dual lasers for the breach bomb. I mean, we could, if we wanted to be really aggressive, swap the halberd beam, but that seemed like a mistake. If we do need to end the fight just rapidly if things go wrong, I want to have that option. So, off to the base. What are you hacking? My hack, that's not that bad. It'll delay things a little bit, but not too much. Put a breach in shields. I actually don't need to use as much power that way, actually. Let's hit these 4 rooms. If I mind control the pilot, I'm guaranteed to take their evade out, and that will remove their missiles, but at the same time, actually I might want to just chuck things into weapons. Into shields, rather, and mind control in there. I think I want to do that. We took it down anyway. We also killed some people in that room. Cool, we got that evade we needed. You're gonna die. We got a breach in shields, good. Nice work. Since they've hacked my hacking, if they blow it up, we may even be able to do the thing where we hit medbay. How about no? You're not allowed to have that back. I said no. We need to cloak this, because they took my shields down. Got you, got fires. Mind control. Ooh. We might take some damage here, but it's fine. Or maybe not. I wasn't sure where their beam was in its firing cycle. How many crew do they have left over there? Only 4. Ah, I just missed that guy. However, I did not miss you. Oh, I can. This is what you get for hacking my hacking. Got those 2. Yeah, they're down to 1. Cool. We want to leave that person alive so that they don't become an auto scout. So, that's a full crew kill on phase 1. So, the mind control phase won't be very dangerous because they're just going to mind control my rock and I will immediately counter that. That was very successful. Much more successful than I anticipated. I think we got fires on the first volley and that really helped out. Obviously, being able to put breaches just makes things really, really good. Can we get more fights? Yes, we can. That is an ion blast too. We need to be wary of that. But not as wary as we do with the missile. Those will all hit. See if we can get another. Also nice. Yep, more fights. You two murder each other now. Actually, keep venting. $50 more scrap to spend. Probably just use that on getting random buffer upgrades and maybe a bit of power. The boarding drone in this phase is going to be irritating. We don't really have anyone spare to go fight. What do we want to get here? Weapon buffer, no. I think we want pilot buffer. We get engine buffer and power. Yeah, that seems good. Engine buffer means potentially we could run the rock out and still maintain most of our evade. Yeah, we wouldn't quite have 100% with that, but we would have 95. But I mean, hopefully we just win this fight really quickly before the boarding drone does much of anything. They got some of their people back. I think, I don't know how that happened. Like, I know that if you blow them up before the death animation finishes, they come back, but I was pretty sure we let that finish. Well, whatever. 2 borders is not that dangerous. I'm not trying to get crew kills here, even though that is frustrating. It does make the last phase a little bit more dangerous, but not that much. 2 borders is like whatever. We mind control you, we can guarantee all these shots hitting. I actually should have put the dual lasers on shields, that was a mistake. Can I stop you? No. We got hit quite a bit there. Doesn't matter, they're dead. Yeah, they must have like hit with all their laser shots there. Well, let's fix all this. There's going to be 2 borders then. But that's fine. We can fairly easily deal with them. We can't upgrade our doors. But we can just vent them. They will try to run to engines, and I may be able to use that to manipulate them, because the Rock is the only person they can mind control. So I might deliberately not counter the mind control, so I can try to get them into a more favorable room, depending on where they turn up. And then I'll counter it once they're where I want them to be. Just get more power. Hack doesn't do anything yet. Because at the beginning of the battle you cannot hack. Although the Zoltan shield won't last very long. We'll chase after them, even though the runaway trick is probably not happening here. So yeah, they mind control the rock. How much of this Zoltan shield do we get down? About half. We don't need to wait. They're in a very good location for us to just immediately start venting. Zoltan shield down. Hack that. Do the long cloak, cloak the power surge as well, and we'll start hacking once that goes through. Actually, start hacking now. It takes a few seconds for it to actually get rid of the shields. Let's keep venting these fools. Missiles are down. Shields are crushed. Borders are dead. And next volley wins the run. We could probably actually even do it without using the halberd beam, but whatever. Let's just use it. And that's 17 in a row. That wasn't the most comfortable run ever because of the extreme lack of scrap. We had 3 crew this time instead of 2 like the last couple of runs, so you know it's slowly creeping upwards. I think our ship's defeated total on that is going to be pretty bad. I haven't checked. I know we were at about 22 in Sector 5. Our score might not even hit 5,000. Okay, it was a little bit higher than that. But it's still pretty... Yeah, like, that's 108 beacons is a lot of beacons to go to, and we defeated under 40 ships. Like, that's above my average. And, you know, I would normally expect to be, like, about 50 for that many beacons explored. Even without long-range scanners, I would expect, like, 45. And the scrap is actually on the low side as well. But whatever, we got a pre-igniter, we had great weapons. Once we were able to like get to that store that had hacking in the pre-igniter, we were completely fine. So it was just managing to reach there without hitting disaster. So, 17 wins in a row now. Who will be number 18? 3, 2, 1, and go. Okay. Well, Zoltan C is probably the worst ship remaining, and one that I lost 3 times in one day a few weeks ago. But I've had more success since then. I've won 3 times since that rather bad day. So hopefully we can get through this one, and the remaining ships after that will hopefully be pretty pleasant. So I will see you for Zoltan C, and I hope you enjoyed the run. Bye for now.